Alrighty then. Let's see if Rimworld will pop up. Of course it won't. I don't know why my games don't like showing up these days. Something's up with my streaming software. Well, let's change some settings and see if we can't... There we go. Good. Okay, so, welcome back, everybody. Minifits. Good timing there. 2 years, thank you very much for the redoodly.
2 years, woo.
Woo. And Friedheim, as requested.
We love you.
Shut up, baby. I know
Wait,
it.
what is it? What did you ask me? You asked me to say something. The fuck was it? I'm a witch, so how close is Friedheim from having $1 million bucks? There we go. Let's see if my witchcraft will stick today's stream, because yeah, EU4, it was kind of uncanny. It's kind of uncanny. Just said things and they materialized on screen. But anywho, sorry, I've got a little bit of an eye itch here. As soon as I start streaming, start allergying. Checking the bank account right now. Hey, if there's $1 million bucks in there, I need my finder's fee. So we had a bit of an interesting stream last Rimworld. We had a mildly medium-sized robot attack that took that did a ridiculous amount of damage to the colony. So, for starters, Mush was bisected. Hit absolutely nowhere else but the torso for full damage hits 4 times in a row. Boom, 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 boom. Mush is now in 2 parts. Perturby is... Perturby got shot in the heart, I believe, and immediately crammed into a cryosleep casket. Then there is Cyrus, also in a cryosleep casket, because a drop pod landed on Cyrus's fucking head and nearly decapitated him, severed his neck. So because, you know, there's important things in your neck, Cyrus is having a bit of an issue as well. There's also issues with some people, like Kuri here had both legs shot off and was already missing both arms. I have 2 people with no arms and legs now in this colony. Oh, God. So, right now the plan is to let everybody heal up that is already injured, and then we'll take care of the others. Because we gotta take care of the ambulatory ones before we take care of the non-ambulatory ones. Yes, it was a very nice drop pod. Literally landed on his goddamn gobber, right on his head. Right on the old noggin. I never seen that before. Never seen that before. A frickin' drop pod bopping someone right on the noggin. How many years in are we? 8. 8 years in. Okay. I don't know if I actually, Daddy, you're in good order. Query, you're missing some legs and most of your blood. Probably fell out through your legs. Tunic lost some fingers and a nose, but that's not critical. Kurd's in relatively good order. So Kuri, I don't think I have any legs lying around. Got a heart, light receptor, nose, and some lungs. I got some people that I could try to steal some organs from too, because we lost a couple organs as well. Enemy yaks be making beautiful fur armchairs to make that colony go wealth by 5. My colony wealth is actually not that high. And we actually haven't made very many of those armchairs yet, unless you're saying we could do that. Colony wealth is still less than $500,000. Which, for me, for a colony of this age, is pretty low, really. Gonna make peg legs? Oh, I don't need to make peg legs. I can make simple prosthetic legs. So I can just pop down here and make some of these bad boys. Need a couple of them, and I need someone with working hands and eyes. Kurd. We're mostly working. Okay, hang on. If you can, get up and get yourself something to eat / drink. Curd, can you do me a favor and grab some insect jelly? I think Corey needs to be fed. No, you got fed in water recently. Alrighty, so, I guess we could have Curd do it. Curd's not in that bad of shape. Oh, you do have brain damage as well. I forgot about that. Several people in my colony have brain damage. It's fine. Just get over here and start making me some legs worthy of Mordor. I'm really running out of resources, though. Lots and lots and lots of material got put into... What the fuck happened to all of my drop beacons? Why are they... Oh, or maybe I never got a... Maybe those were never built? It's like, why are they destroyed? Maybe those were ones I queued up for construction before and never got around to building. It's quite... Yeah, we're a little fucked up. We're a little fucked up. Some problems. We gotta go get Mush. Someone wants to do that. That's also Mush was carrying around some good stuff, so we gotta do a eulogy. We gotta put Mush away. Is anybody restricted at the moment? No, everybody's unrestricted. Good. Mush got bisected. Literally bisected. Fucking cut in half. Okay, this is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna need Magnus's healing touch to go help with Cyrus, because healing touch doubles natural healing processes, and we need that neck to kind of sew itself back together. By what? Charge turret. Mech charge turret. They're finally getting around to putting down the straw matting that I asked them to do a while ago. Animals are doing the hauling for me. Food situation is good. We've got lots of fine carnivore meals that, again, for some reason, the people are not eating. We haven't figured out why they're not eating them, but they're not. And it looks like the soups need to be reset for soupage. Reset the soups to soup. Well. Prep a medical area to get him fixed up. Yeah, that's what we talked about last week. We're gonna have to... Well, it's not so much Cyrus, because I think Cyrus, we already bandaged the neck before throwing him in there. We just gotta dump him out on the ground and then shout encouragement at him, basically. But for Perturby, because Perturby is missing a heart, I do need to set up a little medical area, bring the heart down, because otherwise there's gonna be really bad brain damage. Caskia. Animal 8. What does the Animavox do? Latent psionic abilities. Quite intelligent for an animal, but not intelligent enough to produce any psionics. It will, however, quickly bond with human beings that reach with its mind, make them happy ever. Okay, so it just makes whoever bonded with it, like, extra happy. What is the... What level of training do we need? 4. Yeah, well, Tame and I... Casca? Casca, you're gonna need to... Well, it's sleeping right now. We need to wait for it to wake up. Let's see... I also just did this again. I always do that. Alright, all is well. All is well. I just see... did we get that leg made up? No, Kurt did not finish it. That's gotta... I really wish I could figure out why the game does that. Because it's always an annoyance. But it does that thing where if you tell someone to work on bionics... They will get it most of the way done and then stop instead of just keep going, but it's okay. Hey, Tater Tot, how you doing? Oh, look how low on steel I am. That's okay. That's okay. That's a problem we could fix. That is a minor problem that we could fix. Ooh, 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 ooh. Animal wargs just showed up. I believe I have a female animal warg already, don't I? I've got Ulrich, the female animal warg. I need a boy warg. So... Casca, I mean, this feels like 8 would be, I only have 5. We could get a breeding pair of wargs. Let's do that. So, now we need Casca to unrestrict and come down here and make buddy-buddy with a warg. Unibee, how you doing, bud? Haven't seen you in a bit. How do? Casca taming warg. Okay, you're going down to do that. How do? How's life? Alright, at least it's coming towards me. That makes things a little bit easier. These are good pets. Also, wait, Ulrich, why are you starving? Go hunting if you're hungry, you jackass. There's plenty of shit for you to eat. Okay, well, we got that animal warg now. The other one. Aren't you also unrestricted, or are you on the hauling zone right now? Okay, let's just leave these guys unrestricted then. So they can go get meat if they need them. Oh, we should also train that one up. So we have a breeding pair of animal wargs now. Which honestly, I don't remember what their like benefit was. All the anima creatures have some sort of tangible benefit. I don't remember what these do. It's bigger, stronger, faster. So they're just better. Okay, I mean, that's fine. They're just better. No objection to that. Alright, Ulrich, there you go. Eat your meat, friend. Get what you need. Oh my god, look at all the corn! There's so much corn! Do I know how to make a bin yet? Shelves. I might need more food baskets. I don't think I know what a bin is. The bins are more efficient. Alright, so we'll go with some slate thingies. Although I am really running out of room in here. Oh, we got some empty ones right here. Here, corn. Just corn those ones up. And this one can take, I'm gonna say this one can have anything that's fine. That'll help a little bit too. I could start storing my milk in a barrel. That's an option as well. Yeah, at least, well, the good thing is that the corn doesn't spoil quickly. And, is that tea? The tea leaves do, which means we need to actually tell them to make tea. Do I have any option to make any sort of interesting tea? Can make black tea, which needs milk. Although I have to, that needs tea first. That needs oranges, lemons, salt, spices, sugar. Okay, so no matter what, we need to do this first. All right, so we'll do that first. What are those boxes on the generator? They are backup power control boxes. So basically, they're a modded item, and what you do is you set a low level and a high level, and any generator that they are plugged into will turn on if your battery, total battery, like storage, gets below the low level, and off when you get to the high level. So they don't run unless my power gets low, and then they kick on automatically. And then once they get to an appropriate level, they kick off again. Which is great, because it was super annoying before that your generators would run 24/7. And you were constantly, like, wasting fuel. Alright, alright. I'm starting to help out a little bit. Get it cleaned up a bit. Excellent, thank you. Put the corn away. Put some of those meals away. What the fuck is that? Apparently it's a vegetarian dessert. Alright. Did we finish making that second leg, by the way? Bahamut, why are you sad? We got a drone. Your spouse is dead. Let's have the eulogy. Let's go ahead and have a funeral. I think it's time for that. Then maybe we could go to try to retrieve Cyrus. Cyrus is the easier one to deal with. Alright, good royal eulogy, so that's +5 for 6 days. I could live with that. Kiaska, can you come down here? Not assigned to crafting. Kiaska, you could come here and just strap yourself to this smelter, get me some steel. What's exploded? Well, nothing's exploded. We're picking up the pieces from the end of the last stream, which was a kerplosion. We did get that leg made up, so we can put Curry back together. So I put the AI auxiliary agriculture in Curry, then Curry got both legs shot off. So leg left, leg right. That's gonna be Richie. Come in here and operate, please and thank you. Try to get Curry back up on Curry's, I was gonna say feet, but... Oh, god damn it! Was installing a leg and somehow managed to destroy an arm and a neck. Okay, that's gonna be a while. And the mammoths always have little backpacks on when they're hauling gear, so they pretty much always look like that because they're always doing hauling tasks for me. One of these days I should fix this beacon. Hang on. I just want to clear out as many of these as possible. So I need to put down a foundation here again. Just fill that in so we could get a usable beacon once more. Oh, fuck me. I mean, losing the simple prosthetics not a huge deal because there wasn't a real arm there to begin with. The problem is now Curry is going to have to figure out how to use 3 new limbs. Oh, Casca, good job. Do me a favor and go get yourself something to eat. Bakken, you come down here and you work this next. Just strap some slaves to this thing and have them just go 24/7 for a couple days. And we'll have some steel to work with. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Just have, you know, 4 people in the colony that were functionally taken out on a low-level combat. Like, not even a crazy combat. Like, an okay combat. What the fuck is this? This is a jade table that we picked up from somewhere. Let's see. What's the beauty on this? 7. What's the beauty on this? 12. I do think it's funny. I'd rather, yeah, just let him deconstruct it. I do think it's funny that there seems to be, like, crazy discrepancies in beauty between items in the game. Like, a really, really, like, the difference between a really fancy table and, like a shit table is, like, 20 points of beauty. And the difference between, like, a low-level armchair and a high-level armchair is, like, hundreds of points. I feel like that should be normalized a little bit so that it was like more collaborative between all of the items in a room rather than just take a crap room and throw a really nice armchair in the corner and everything's good. Or is it armchairs? No, it's not armchairs, right? Armchairs kind of suck. I can't remember. Is it tapestries? Is that the item? Something like that. What are we working on here, by the way? Bionics. Oh, not that I have. It'd be nice to have. Oh, I'm gonna get blamed for this. But I do not have the materials for that. Rugs. Oh, yeah, like a nice throw rug is like 1,000. Though the rugs are modded items, those. I can't blame it when it's the modded items and the modders are like, okay, we're gonna take the regular beauty levels and multiply them by 100. But when it's the vanilla items that are a little like, then I can blame that. Alright, yes. At least we have a little bit of steel to work with. That's better. I think we can go get Cyrus now. So all I need is Magnus to walk down here, and Magnus can, because I've got the thing that's important. Also, all of these have people in them now. It's like I opened them up to throw some people out, so I could throw my people into it. So we're just gonna come down here, kick Cyrus out, hit him with the healing word, and then haul him back up. My legs work, right? Mostly. Alright, Cyrus. All these need to be claimed. You know, it'd be a shame if someone came down here, like a raid came down here and fucked these up. Open ancient cryosleep casket. Alright, good. So your neck has been your neck, you're okay. Good luck on the brain, Cyrus. I've done what I can. It took us a little while to get you in there, I think, but we just add you no longer capable of walking. That means you're getting better, right? Wait, where are you on this list now? If you're capable of walking, that must mean you're capable of breathing, right? That's fine. Gotta get rid of that psychic drone at some point, but I am not in a position to do that. Can I rescue either of these guys? No, no time for that. I think Cyrus is gonna be okay. Okay. A, fuck you. And B, back to the safe zone. I don't think they will stay aggroed, but it's possible that they will. So let's get everybody over here. Magnus, you're bringing... Drop Cyrus. Get over here. Cyrus, how's your neck hole? Okay, okay. You can breathe. And you don't have brain damage. Congratulations, Cyrus. You don't have brain damage. Are we gonna be able to get some of our people even here in time? Maybe. What does this guy got? He's got a big old... Is that that's an Inferno cannon. If I could take out all the mechs, the rest are not... These are mostly melee. Because this thing is kind of on my side. There's just this one turret to worry about. I might be able to shoot this thing with some snipers and then just plink away at the droner. Okay, okay, alright, alright. Slaves to the Scorpions. Richie is my doctor. I'm gonna have you stay back. Crassus, you move over. Mayor to the center. Colonists, Magnus. Need you in here too. Yeah, we got them coming in now. Thankfully, they're kind of strung out, which is ideal. These guys can whip out their shotguns because we do have some melee ones coming in. So they can switch to their shotties. I have a spare liver sitting around. That was the first shot. through cover and armor. Liver failure won't kill you as fast as a no heart will, though. Ow. Where'd that hit me? In the torso. That brain injury was pre-existing. That's new, though. Okay, I lost another lung. All right, back to the shotties. 2 shots, 2 organs missing. I'm missing a lot of my my ranged people. A lot of the people that knew how to use long-range guns are down or down. There we go. Fucking finally. Oh! 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 Come on! What in the fuck? Give me a fucking break here, you sons of bitches! Get off my ass, Randy! Get off my ass! Good, that's dead. I think what we're gonna do is Okay, now what I'm gonna do is pull my people back, especially the injured ones, and have them go lay down, and try to lure the rest into close. Yeah, that's good. Because these guys are, you know, I lost a lot of my ranged capability recently, and these guys are long range. So we'll try to lure them into close combat and deal with them like that. So you're needed up here. Yeah, if they go past... Okay, so what I'm going to do, now that they're getting close enough, I'm just going to have my slaves get up here and grab the scorpions. Because that'll help. That'll help a lot. How's the FPS doing? Way better. I actually found something that was severely fucking up my RAM. There is a tiny little program that just controls the LED lights in my computer case. That's all it does. It just changes it's the color controller. It just changes the color of the LED lights in the case. And it needed an update. And for some reason, that program needing an update was bottlenecking my RAM like a motherfucker. Like, it was using more RAM than I'm using right now to run Rimworld and the streaming software combined. Not sure why that particularly was... Oh, that guy's got an Inferno cannon, too. We don't want to fuck with that too much. What's his range? Oh, he's got to get in closer. Oh, the animals are going outside. Fuck, we don't want that. Put them in the temporary safe zone. And now run these guys away so I don't get infernoed. So how much damage do we do to these? Some. What was choking your RAM? It was just a program that controls the LEDs on my computer case. It needed an update, and for some reason, that update just threw everything out of fucking whack. Alright, you guys charge this. You guys charge that. Ow. Man, he headbutted me and I almost lost an arm. Yeah, there you go. Almost lost a fucking arm. And, a leg. Oh my god. Alright, well, I mean, we're fucking it up pretty good. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. Oh, no, we got it pretty good already. Oh, I don't want to lose another limb. I don't want to lose another limb. Alright, okay, fist it good. Alright, you guys, come over here and help. Yes! Get it! Get it! Yes! Alright, now go get this one. Oh, he's reloading! He's reloading! Oh, good. We're done. How's everybody in here? Mayor? Okay, I need to put a liver inside of you immediately. Install liver. What do I have? I do have some good meds. So, industrial meds. We don't want to... Alright, yeah, there we go. Ah, Casca. Oh, it just winged him on a toe. That's a little funny. I just got him on the toe. Alright, good job, guys. Well, that is actually all the mechs taken care of. They've got an assembler that's going to kick out some dagger snoots. But that's not too bad. And what I can try to do is just snipe out the turret. And then snipe out the droner. And then ignore the rest. On my Asus laptop, when I had the region set to Poland, cooling was sounded like a rocket engine. Right on website, changed the Windows region to Asia, and it looks normal now. That is really weird. That's extremely strange. Why would changing the region fucking do anything? Alright, liver has been livered. Good. Alright, you're working on regrowing your head. That's funny, that's like the only organic part of Daddy left, and you managed to get shot in it. Alright, we did a lung here. It's a right lung. So I do that. Work's been coming along pretty good. I've been working on, so I've got all my kilocans done now. So my 3 kilocans are finished. That's these guys back here. I know you can't see too well back there, but kilocans. There we go. That's pretty good. I got all 3 of them done. Well, I still got to do the bases, but they're done. Ah, his gun fell off, but it wasn't glued on, so that's okay. 2 knobs are finished, and more recently, I've been working on. Let's see if I can find the one I've been working on. Not that one. Not that one. There we go. So I've got about a dozen just these little guys, orc boys. You can see he's partially done. His skin is done. And his butt, I've been trying to figure out for a couple days now a good way to make the leather look good. And I finally came up with a solution to make the leather look decent. So, kind of figured that out this morning. So I'll probably finish painting up their bottoms this afternoon, maybe after the stream today. And then after that, I've still got... Actually, after the boys are done, which I should have done in the next few days, I've got a box of Gretchen, which are basically goblins. So those go really fast because they're wee little baby guys, the little goblin guys. I got a box of Gretchen. And then after that, I've got a box of Squigs, and then that's everything I have. Blue, yes, blue. Blue for luck. Blue for luck. Cyrus, I'm very happy that your brain is not horrifically damaged. Corey, I still gotta. Oh God. God damn, I gotta wait for you to heal up before I do anything there. Yeah, okay. Alright. Casca and Bakken need medical attention as well. Kurd's on that. And then I need to get a sniper. I actually need to grab one of my, like, sniper rifles. I got a couple of those laying around. And try to out-snipe that turret if we can. I was really hoping to not have to fight more mechs right off the bat, but no such luck. No such luck. And Bahamut, yeah, no, you have every right to be mad. Can I, I'm gonna send you to the therapist. Successfully counseled Bahamut canceling the mood impact of -16. Okay. That helped a little. So that got rid of my lover's dead, but not my friend. Hungry pen animals. I can deal with that. We have plenty of hay available to us right now. I'll just shell it. I don't have shells. Well, I mean, I've got 6. But I don't know if I want to waste 6 of them trying to hit a small little target like this. Alright, so let's have him bring some of that hay down. Plenty of that laying around. Okay. And for now, we just, again, wait for everybody to heal up. I need to make... Do I have an arm for Curry? I got... No. Okay, so I need another arm and another leg. Kurd, you unfortunately did get shot in the arm, so I need a different crafter to come take care of this right now. That's Tunic. Tunic, you're missing a couple fingers and part of your face, but other than that, you're good. Get in there. You can try, yeah, no, like, if I've got a constant supply of shells, and, like, a lot of material to make more shells, then yeah, just fucking shell it, but no, I don't have that. Sadly. Tunic, thank you. I forgot Tunic's not a slave anymore. Tunic got a promotion. Can I get... Colonist, can you do me a favor? Do I have hay laying around? Yeah. Can you just pick up all this hay? I gotta make sure my animals don't starve to death. So really quickly, I'm just gonna force this. Just come down here and drop some hay. There we go. Get them to get some food. Alright, well, some of them got to eat. And now they'll manually take care of the rest, hopefully. Part of the food issue is that we're behind on planting because my planters were missing parts of their bodies for a while. We actually did replant a lot of things, which we really shouldn't have done. Hang on, no, we don't need to replant that, or any of these really, because we can't, there's not enough time to regrow anything. Yeah, so just focus on the other things, colonists. Okay. Built a lot of walls. I didn't build that many walls, honestly. Most of this is carved out of the mountain. So it's kind of natural wall. Okay. This is... Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Barn's looking a little nicer with a floor in there, too. Both of these can be held open. They don't need to be closed. Okay. I gotta go get Perturby one of these days. Tunic, you stopped working. Can you continue that, please? I can hear them flooring. Alright, keep going. Normal quality. I guess that'll do. I'm running out of plasteel, unfortunately. I actually had a fair bit of plasteel laying around, but it all went into making new arms and legs and faces. Unfortunately. Do we get that beat? No, we haven't done that yet. Just working on other stuff. Now we got some food poisoning. But it was Daddy who is trying to regrow your head. Torso, Crassus. You need a lung as well. Fuck. Okay, this is fine. I have some prisoners I can steal organs from. War merchant. Caravan. Leaving because... Wait, what? What are they, Swedes? It's 23 degrees out. You're calling that hot? Alright, there's the prosthetic arm now. Corey, how's your neck / torso? Alright, the dagger snoot just dagger snooted. So we need to fight that off. So he's gonna come for us. We'll get the slaves on the scorpions. Had an animal. Yeah, maybe there was a like a penguin in there. Bakken, man that one. All right, slaves, you are in charge of defending the colony. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's out here. Maybe it'll come for us. Oh no, it's just fucking around out there. Well, I should probably kill it. What's it doing? Oh, it's already damaged. It got into a fight with this thing. What the fuck? Why did it get into a fight with some random animal? Melee attacking watermill generator. So is it gonna try to go all the way up and around now? Down this way? Or is it gonna try to come down this way? No, it's coming down this way. Okay, okay, it is coming down this way. Try this again. I don't know why it was fighting that animal. Oh, Fitz, you might need to get you might want to get the fuck out of there. Yeah, that's what I was fucking talking about, mister. I got shot in the torso. I think that was already... Nope, no, that's new. Lost another lung to a friendly fire that time. That's a new one. That missing lung, that's a new missing lung. Of course it is. Of course it is. My lungs are just falling out of my bodies. All right, no! Who wants to die? I mean, I'm not planning on keeping either of them, so it really doesn't matter one way or the other which one we decide to take the organs out of. A bunch of people are getting food poisoning now. Do I have a bad cook going right now? Bitch. No, all my cooks are excellent. All right. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, animals. Keep them to the safe zone too now so they don't get shot, but they can get out of there at least. Of course I lost another lung. Do not have a good luck so far with my organs and body parts. Peace talks. No, thank you. No, thank you. No need for peace talks here. Alrighty. Well, install. I know we got a nose sitting around, and then we're gonna do a lung. Leg, arm, heart. Oh, I thought I had more lungs laying around. Scheisse. Oh god, Friedheim, you did the emoji only mode thing. My stream deck's not working right now. Hang on, I might be able to activate it other ways. I don't know how to activate it. Everybody can pretend for a while. Hang on, I can do this. Ah, there we go. Figured it out. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my stream deck, and well, I think it just needs to be unplugged and plugged back in, but I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, all is well. All is well. Just gotta regrow. Well, what do? We putting Fitz's face on? Alright, well, at least we got that on. Organs. Okay, Dottie, I guess it's you first. Alrighty. Richie, this is on you. Never mind, you got food poisoning. Curd, are you good? It's the worst that could happen. You fuck it up? Do I have another doctor who needs some practice? Cyrus is a 5. Go for it, Cyrus. That medical skill up. I need my field medic to get some better skills here. Got an 88% manipulation in sight. It's not too bad. And you're only taking it out. Fitz got an infection in the torso. Okay, this is fine. Didn't fuck it up. And went up to medical 6. All right, continue. Let's get that lung out of there. Got a lot of organs I need replaced. Richie's too busy barfing right now. The lungs are the lungs. Yeah, I've lost a lot of lungs, so we need replacements. Did we fuck that one up? Well, it's gone. And I don't see it laying around somewhere. Oh no, there it is. There's the kidney. It's just in his hand. It's fine. It's fine. Did you get tended? You did. You're fine. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Cyrus, good job. Good job. Good job. You haven't fucked it up yet. Oh, we've maxed out our learning on the day, though. Yeah, then I think what we'll do is just, we'll cancel the rest of the operations until Cyrus can get some more learning in here. That's fine. That's fine. A lot of people are barfing from food poisoning. Casca's on a food binge. Do I know what a barrel is? I got tea. I need someplace to put my tea. I don't know what a fucking barrel is yet. We got wine barrels, chemshine barrels, mead fermenting barrels, regular fermenting barrels, tequila barrels, but not just a barrel. Fuck. Okay. This is fine. Let's tell them to take at least the luxury spirits out of here. You know how to ferment stuff in a barrel, but you don't know what a barrel is. Yes, exactly. Don't question it. Don't question it. All right, we can work on Kuri now. So install left leg, right shoulder. Richie, how are you doing? Still food poisoning. Curd. You're pretty good, Curd. All right, let's do this. I have every faith in our ability to do this. We honestly don't fail that often. All right, there's a leg. One leg installed. Next. Two legs installed. Excellent, excellent. How's your medical? 17. Cyrus, did you sleep yet? No, not yet. So here, let's nah, we'll just let Curd finish up here. We'll just let Curd finish that. Come on, 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Put these sons of bitches back together. Fuck! Almost took one of those legs off somehow. And hit the torso again, too. Motherfucker. Alright, 2 for 3. Dottie, how you feeling? Not so happy? Stole my organs. Yes, I did that. Dottie. Okay, well, I don't care about that. Some more anime yaks just showed up. That's no big deal, though. I got plenty of anime yaks. Got plenty of anime yak fur in here, too, right? Yeah, I got 1,000 wool. That's nice. Okay. Okay, this is fine. I need some place to put tea. Tea doesn't go bad with time, so it could just get put, like... I just put a barrel of tea by the door. Should be fine. That shouldn't cause any issues. These two got the crap kicked out of each other. They're still... Oh, Casca's going and beating people up. Bahamut's going for a jailbreak. Can we try to stop that? You still sick? Yeah. Magnus, try to run him down. Of course, I'm nowhere near them. Going for a jailbreak. Nope. Alright, Bahamut. Prisoner. Release. Apparently you've been in jail before. Richie, okay, I'm gonna have you consume a carnivore meal. Please and thank you. I know you've got recovered from food poisoning and you're missing a nose. I'll fix it. Okay, the next dagger snoot's out. Should be coming for us. I think there's 2 more. 1 more after this. Okay, that's not too bad. Is it just wandering around? Or is it coming up this way? It's coming up this way this time. Alright, well, in that case, I'll grab everybody who knows what a gun is and Mr. Mayor and just have him come down this way. Nope, it turned around. Never mind. It's going... Oh, it's going for that dude. I guess he stabbed it in the eyeballs. And now he's dead. Or is he coming back up this way? I think so. Alright, well, in that case... Oh, I'm sorry, Jidge. I left you out here, didn't I? Well, shoot it. Never mind, okay. Fucking Jidge took care of that. Alright, Kuri. Well, at least you'll figure out how to walk. Gonna have to try with that arm one more time. Like, we never really fail surgeries, but we failed twice on Kuri already. We've got a couple random blocks sitting around, too, that need to be hauled. Yeah, Jidge fucking handled that. Not just regular handled that. Fucking handled that. Okay, alright. Speaking of which, Jidge, can you build this for me? Because you're a constructor. How's your health? Oh, you're missing a leg as well. I didn't even realize that. Alrighty then. My God. Mother of God. The body parts this colony is missing. Time to make a list again. I don't think we're up to a list just yet. It's just a few items right now. It's just a few. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Here we've got a spare area here, right, as well. So we're gonna go with clear all uncooked soups can go there. Preferred. This one's on normal. Good. Okay, this can be tea. Any teas can go in there. We rebuilt Daddy. We'll fucking rebuild everybody else too. I've done it before, I'll do it again. Thank you. No. We haven't done Perturby yet. We keep getting distracted by other things attacking me. Alright, so I need to find, like, an actual sniper rifle. And try to deal with this. We had Daddy 4.0. Kind of. Nose, both eyes, both arms, both legs. The bad back, I can't do anything about just yet because I had two, so... I had two people with bad backs. I managed to get my hands on one spine. Sight's pretty bad. 51% and 60%. I think they still might be getting used to those eyeballs. Okay. Okay. This is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's get these moved out. I'm wondering why they're not oh, you know what? They're probably not stacking the soups that are made from different materials. That's probably the issue there. Alrighty. Cyrus, you're standing right here. Can you just take care of that for me? Thank you. Much appreciated. Hey. There we go. Okay, there we go. Right, the teas have been moved, so we got some tea. I don't think they just haven't processed most of it yet. Which means I just need... Do you have a brain? Okay, you're the one with the missing brain. Okay, you. Not assigned to cooking. One of these is assigned to cooking. Is it Casca? Yeah. Casca, get on the brewlator and make me tea until your fingers bleed. It's a shit ton of... That is a shit ton of corn. I made a shit ton of corn. Thank you, Casca. Bahamut, you got beat up a little bit. Oh, you have resurrection psychosis too. Fitz, you're okay, minus the missing lung. I do have a lung that I could put in you though. Install lung. Richie, operate, please and thank you. Good. Okay. No, another lung in. Down over here. Black insect goop. Try to keep you going for a little bit longer. Try to keep your mind straight. Thank you. Get that mood up a little bit. Yeah, your friend's dead. Your lover's dead. That's unfortunate. Ratty apparel. Sorry. Minor pain. Look change desired. I've gotten around to doing that. Entombed underground. Organs were harvested. Yeah. About a few negatives on there. Well, at least Corey's figured out how the new stuff works. So I need another arm. And another leg. Because Jidge is missing a leg as well. So we lost, in that combat, in the light combat with the mechs, we lost 3 legs, a neck, a heart, 2 lungs, a whole torso, And it wasn't even that bad of a raid. Yeah, liver. The liver was... I mean, if we take the 2 mech attacks and put them together, then we can add the liver on there. Okay. Okay. Starvation on Casca. Okay, you can finish that tea. You know what? Here, drink a tea. It'll fill you right up. It helped a little. Headcanon is Doc is sitting in his office. You know, bring someone in, third leg, fourth arm, and fifth heart. Something across the room in rage. Yeah, exactly. God damn it again! How'd you lose another one? Weaponsmith is coming in. It would have been nice if they actually... Oh, Fitz, what happened to you? Oh, you stabbed yourself in the pinky. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We got a raid. This could work for me. Jidge's ex-lover is in here. If I'm lucky, they'll aggro here. But it looks I don't think they will. Maybe. No, maybe. Solid, as long as they don't go this way. Yeah, there we go. They aggroed. Jesus Christ, you hit that thing like twice. Okay. Is this charge turret not doing anything? Oh, it just wasn't hitting that much. Well, it did some damage. A lot of them are injured now. That's good. Maybe if I'm lucky, we'll get a... Okay, they've taken out all the turrets. This one had a mental break. Pretty sure these turrets need some cover. Oh, those weren't my turrets. Those were, that was a mech cluster. So that was all good. That was 2 raids attacking each other. Melee attacking Slate. So they trying to go up north? Yeah, they're gonna try to go around defenses. Maybe what the fuck? He's just attacking our fucking rock. He's going to ham on a rock. He's just going back crap crazy on a random rock. Well, at least a lot. I mean, like, only 1 died. 1's down. But a lot of them did get shot. Which is good. That one got shot in the head by one of his friends. So a lot of his head blood is falling out. Okay. Seriously, I don't know where the fuck this guy's going. They are trying to come up this way, though. You know, it might be a good opportunity to shoot them as they come down this corridor, though. And by corridor, I of course mean cave, because it's just a river going through a mountain. It's a cave. There's some... They're not going to be able to get too much range. They're not going to be able to use the range of the longbows. So it probably would be a good idea to grab the crew, head on over here, and just deal with them as they come up the river. Or are they just gonna fuck around? What are they doing? Going for Slate again. They might be trying to get through here? Yeah, never mind. They're gonna try to come through here into a bedroom. Which again is okay. It's not a big deal. Look, there's a nice trail of blood falling out of some of them. Some good high quality head blood. Now, the longer it takes them, the more of the more of their blood falls out. Right. Well, I mean, I don't think there's much to do here in terms of defense other than... Oh, I got a psychic animal tamer. I didn't even realize that. The old-fashioned bullet to the face. Actually, we still got more time. Yeah. They're gonna take a little while. Yeah, oh, that guy's missing a kidney. One's arm blood is falling out. Not bleeding out too bad there. That was just a leg. And yeah, I think the situation here is we're gonna not want to let them use the range of the longbows to an advantage. Kind of let them come in and then just shoot them with shotguns. I think that's the right idea here. My slaves to go take care of that for me. Where are those weapon guys? They're hanging out in here. I don't think there's much to do with them, but go ahead and have a trade. Free mine. Exactly, they're doing some pro bono strip mining for me. I'll have to backfill this with some like uranium walls, but that's not a big deal. Let's see here. I'm gonna get rid of some of the random items, like although some of the random drugs and alcohols and whatnot I don't have use for. Primitive ammo they could have. The gin they can have. I'll keep the beer, keep the mead. But we can clear out some of our inventory at the very least. Never heard of feather dust. Let's see, where did that come from? Vanilla genetics expanded, so it's relatively new. Keep the tea, yeah, the rest of the drugs, the ammo, beer and mead. But we can just start clearing out some crap. Keep the hatchet, it's a tool. Tool. Uranium mace is good. Plasteel gladius, uranium hammer, keep it. That was pretty good. Bio-coated. Got a couple bio-coateds down here. Yeah, just opportunity to clear out the inventory a little bit. Got a lot of random weapons laying around. And they're out of money. Okay, well, I guess that's... they don't have anything to buy, so just take a lot of my crap. That did help. It clears out inventory space of random stuff I had sitting around. Alright, one of them did fall down. That's good. Two of them fell down. And what's nice about this is they did take out the threat from the mech cluster, so once this raid is done, all I gotta do is pop on over and take out the droner and we're clear. Alright, now we're going to assemble the crew. Go around and shoot them in the back. Thought about that. But given a lot of them are bleeding out, I was just going to take the opportunity to let them. Bahamut, you don't have much to do because you dropped your weapon and forgot about it, so you're going to need to go get a new one. Uh-oh, they went faster than I thought they would all of a sudden, and we're not prepared. Okay. Not ready. Not ready. Thought I had more time. Not ready. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I just, have these guys grab their shotguns and ran in. Ran in? Ran in. All those pretty walls destroyed. There's only 2 walls. I only took out 2. They're working on a 3rd right now. Or I could run in over here and have them fight up this way. Nah, we gotta wait for people to come in. Oh shit! No, I didn't actually want you in there. I think we can hold the door open though. Yeah, just do that. Just hold the door open, and then do this. God, straight line, you fucks. Okay, apparently we are... They can see me from there, so back off more.
Gentlemen!
You fucks! Come through the damn... Come in here, you fuckers! You know I'm out here! Get my shotguns out. All right, so let's take it into the next room then. Over here. Dude, straight line. Idiots.
Murder, murder, murder.
Idiots.
Murder, murder, murder.
All right, pop out over here. You go over there. Hold that door open. Tunic. Just...
I'm surrounded by idiots! Idiots!
All right, some of them are in melee. Switch to your stabbing implements. Rich, you got a gun? You're my doctor, but I need everybody in here right now. Magnus, you need to be in here too. Mayor disarmed somebody. Good, good, good. All right, they're dropping like flies. I keep seeing bodies hitting the ground. Magnus killed one with the first blow. All right, they're leaving. Hey, 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 hey! That is a whole pile of corpses in there. Oh, good, nice. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Right in the pelvis. Yeah, no, so they only took out 5 walls total.
It's a peddling.
All right, so we do need to backfill this. We can try to capture a couple if we want. In terms of wounds, Jidge, you were already missing that leg. I don't know about the thumb, but you were already missing the leg. Mayor, just a couple bruises. You got hit with a beer bottle. That was already missing. Wait. Now I'm not so sure. That might be new. No, you don't. No, you do. No, you don't have a shot to the torso. So that was old. That was a friendly fire shot at some point. Curd, you're okay. You got hit in the head with a great bow, but didn't die. Tunic, those were gone before. I think the nose might be new on Tunic. All right, no, but that's okay. Not too bad. So let's just unforbid everything. Noroth, do me a favor. You're going to come down here and take out the droner. I've already got 2 people in the prisoner room right now, so not going to worry about that. I got plenty of organs laying around to harvest, so I'll just let these guys die. Make sure Richie is working on the wounded. Where's Jidge? Jidge, you should probably go to the hospital. There we go. Done. All right. The rest can be taken apart. Oh god, what's happening? One labor, but I don't care about goodwill with them, so we're not doing it. Easy quest, but I don't care about goodwill with them. Now we could go back, unrestrict everybody again, not the slaves. Animals can go back to the hauling area, except for the, well, just the, I guess it's just the mammoths. These guys can stay unrestricted. I need to replace the... I need to backfill this a little bit. So what we're going to do is go uranium. For a couple tiles there to thicken it up. And then we'll just fill this back with slate. There we go. Fix that up. And we're good. Okay, okay. That actually worked out well for me. We didn't take any serious injuries. And they helped me to get rid of this problem. It's a good thing. It's fine. Knight, what are you doing? Watching a sunset. Okay, I guess that's fair. And Cyrus, we need to do a little bit more organ harvesting here. So to have 2 people, 1 person in cryosleep still. We haven't gotten Perturbi out. Oh. We're in those bathrooms. Really low priority. I mean, there's a bunch of construction tasks queued up from an hour ago that haven't gotten touched yet. We don't need to add on more construction tasks until we're done with the ones they've already been asked to do. Alright, so we're gonna harvest lung, heart, liver, and kidney. Cyrus, you're gonna get on this. It's your practice. Whew, sheesh. Enjoy the harvest. I can do, Liavi. Can do. I think we will. Cyrus, where the fuck you at? Oh, you were really far away. Probably gonna... I think we need enough organs that we gotta take them from Mile here. Or Millie? Millie here, too. Thought it said Miles. It's Millie. So this should get me up to 7, or at least close to it. Yep. Also, what happened to me? Did I stab myself again? Probably did. So why is there a random rock right here? That needs to get moved. Alright, yeah. Cyrus, just keep going now. She's gonna die, so just keep going. We've removed enough bits that Dottie cannot survive. I don't need any body parts, right? Oh, I forgot I got slugged in the spine at some point. Jidge. I don't want to do an operation on Jidge while you're injured because that means a failure could mean death. Shaman Merchant, these are great. It's not cold out either, so come on in, friends. But a bunch of them just left the screen. So Richie, run them down. Oh, no, that actually may have been the other wanderers on the map that were just crossing paths. All right, Cyrus, you want to try that last bit? If we have enough time. We got most everything out. I think it's just a liver now. We'll see if there's enough time. Nope, didn't get it, but that's okay. We got most of it. And Cyrus got to practice. Cyrus went up 2 medical levels. Chasing these guys down because the shaman merchants are great, and I don't want to risk them walking away on me. Let's see. They got cannibal coffee. They got a little plasteel, which I desperately... Oh my god, it's so expensive. The ammo they could have. They are willing to buy random organs. They got like nothing to sell though, sadly. That's a shame. They got a pacifier, an animal tamer. Sometimes they got really nice body parts, but no such luck. No, these guys got like nothing. That's a shame. They don't even have components. Well, they can have the pemmican I'm not doing anything with. A couple packaged survival meals laying around. They've got gray-coated mouflins, but that's... We'll just take their plasteel and do a couple minor trades, and I guess that'll be that. That's a shame. Normally those guys have a couple body parts in there to fuck around with. I was hoping for the best. Did not get it. Do we get those items made? No, we still have items to make down here, too. Okay, Curd. Can you get on that, please? I got another arm and another leg I need. And I think I still got a lung I need to transplant, too. At least we got rid of the droner, though. Nah, it's only 15% brain damage. It's okay. A little bit of 15% brain damage never hurt anybody. Tunic. Query, we're gonna do... We'll take care of you. Jidge. Take care of you. Don't worry, don't worry. Poor Curry. This sounds so fucked up and... Oh, they came through the murder hole. It was the easiest way to get into the base, I guess. They came right in through the murder hole. I think that next time we do some of those transplants or the arms and the leg implants, installations is more like it. I think maybe we'll use the better meds.
Think there will ever be a time when we shall know peace?
No, never. And we shall have peace. Did anybody watch Obi-Wan? I want to talk about Obi-Wan now. Did anybody else in here watch Obi-Wan? Yes. I would like anybody who saw it. I would request that you put in a X out of 10 in chat to let me know what you thought about it. You know, like 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Put your X out of 10 in there. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 7. Curious what other people think. Woman that punched a Southwest flight attendant over mass mandate got 15 months in prison, ordered to pay $30,000 restitution. Oh, but delightful. 6, 8, 6. Okay. Got a spread in there. 5. My personal number was 4. I did not think it was very good, honestly. I thought it was I thought the script was terrible. Most of the acting was pretty bad. Some of the cinematography was shockingly bad, and there were some good things. Little Leia, I think, is the best thing it's got going for it. And Ewan McGregor, although they didn't utilize... The script doesn't really utilize Ewan McGregor's talents as an actor. Surprisingly. But there were some positives in there. Ah, shit. Fuck. Richie, calm him down. I don't wanna get too deep into it because I know there was a there's some, I don't want to do spoilers. What about the Andor trailer? I did not see that. Hang on, is there a place I can watch that? Andor. No, not Andorra. Trailer. I haven't seen this yet. Hang on, let's Can we... All right. I haven't seen this. Tuvan throat singing?
They're so proud of themselves. So fat and satisfied.
They're everywhere. They're watching me now.
Soon enough, these days will end. There will be no rules going forward.
People are standing up. That's what a reckoning sounds like.
Like, that sucks. I think that trailer's garbage, and I hate it. I don't like it at all. I don't know, but I think by about 45 seconds in, my face went... I didn't think that was good at all. I found the audio, like, jarring, and, like, poorly, like, meshed together. Like, they've got a lot of different audio, like flavors going on at the same time. I don't like the logo, for it, either. Because I get what they're going for, but like, you know, it's like, oh, they did that weird thing where you flip the color of one letter, so it's like in, you know, it's like in negative, but it doesn't show that good. Every trailer is the same now. Yes, exactly. That was like my next point. Every trailer for all this Disney shit is exactly the fucking same. It's clearly the same, like cutting studio making these trailers. They're all the fucking same. You could probably take one of those trailers and just change out the name on it, and you wouldn't be able to tell that the trailer was for a different show. They're all cut the same way. There's always those like quick cut shots of like people walking away from the camera towards something or away from something. There's always the scripts. The scripts are all similar, which means that the audio the lines they have for the trailers are all similar. Where they're saying these big bombastic things, but that are all just meaningless. It's just word salad. Does absolutely nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. There's also the problem that Diego Luna's character in Rogue One had absolutely no characterization in the movie, and now it seems like they're going to give him his own miniseries to add in the characterization they couldn't bother writing into a 2.5-hour movie. Wait for the Mandalorian to come and take the show from them, yeah. That's the thing, is like, Disney can't get out of its own way with a lot of things. They cannot get out of their own way. Like, Mandalorian felt like they just went, oh, whatever, we'll greenlight this, throw a small pile of cash on it, and do whatever the fuck you want. And Mandalorian is freaking great. And then they went, oh shit, Mandalorian is really good. Let's just do that 47 more times. That's Disney Star Wars is, oh, we finally hit the right beats. Let's beat those beats into the ground. Just keep hitting the exact same beats over and over and over and over until everybody's just sick of it. That's what I get that's the feeling I get from Andor. Have you heard the tales of the Clone Wars? But thankfully, there's still things in Star Wars to enjoy. You can still go back and watch Clone Wars. You can still watch the originals. Cody or Rex and Obi-Wan. That would be kind of cool. I actually like that. Richie, you need to go down here. Call that supplier. You know what? I will say that because we were talking about, we got on this tangent by talking about Obi-Wan. Minor spoilers, very minor. So cover your ears for the next 30 seconds. I really, really, really wanted to see a bunch of fucking kids get their faces murdered off, and Disney was too much of a pussy to let us see that. Too much of a damn pussy, so let me see them just murdering the crap out of some children. I wanted it. It would have been so good. But no. Okay, come back to me, friends. Come back. If you muted yourselves, come back. All right, I'm going to buy up those components, the meds. They've got 25 artillery shells, which I desperately need. Let's see. Yeah, and I guess just keep selling the weapons. Some of these we got better of. Yeah, it's degraded. Yeah, some of this is like, are we really using it? No, we're not. Like the opening scene of Obi-Wan had me excited for the potential of the series. And then as it went on, it was just like, oh, no. Oh, okay, no, they're not going to do anything interesting. I thought maybe they would do something interesting, but no, they're going to waste all that potential. Keep the double barrels. Okay, there's some good... Yeah, actually, get rid of that because there's better ones down here. Gauss Magnum, they'll keep it. Heavy SMG we'll get rid of. Assault rifle we'll keep. Chain shotgun. Maybe we'll keep those. Maybe it's time to give chain shotguns another chance. I never really liked them that much, but I might be willing to give them another try. Some of the degraded items we'll get rid of, like one of the smoke grenades. Let's see. They've got a crypto heavy crossbow. Whoo, sheesh! 32 damage and huge stopping power on that. 46! Oh my god. That is a hell of a fucking weapon. Jesus Christ, is that a weapon? Alright, some degraded boots. Alright, so we're at negative all of my money right now. Did you see Bad Batch? I did not watch Bad Batch. Time for a beer? Maybe. Might not be a bad idea. We got a lot of beer in the fridge right now. I have not watched a lot. I wouldn't say most. I haven't watched a lot of the new Disney stuff, honestly. Like, is there a comprehensive list of all... Okay, list of Star Wars shows? Because I can't even keep fucking track of this. Okay, Clone Wars, I watched that. Rebels, no. Resistance, no. Bad Batch, no. Visions, no. Tales of the Jedi, no. Young Jedi Adventures, no. Blips, no. Forces of Destiny, no. Galaxies of Adventures, no. Rollout, no. Galaxy of Creatures, no. Galactic Pals, no. Mandalorian, yes. Book of Boba Fett, I quit after the lamest low-speed chase ever in the history of mankind. Obi-Wan Kenobi, watched it. Andor, no. Ashoka, no. Acolyte, no. Lando? Why the fuck does Lando need a goddamn show? Skeleton Crew, no. Some of these aren't out yet. So, yeah, no. Most of these I've not seen. Oh, wow. I need to sell a little bit more. Do you take hardcore drugs? Or body parts? Here, take a kidney. Kidneys are easy to come by. There, yeah, there's another Star Wars show after. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I can't. And these are the only ones we know about. That's what I'm talking about by Disney just beating a dead horse. We got a decent amount of artillery shells now. That's good. This Roman Invictus doing pretty good. Pretty good. We've got a nice little, actually, yeah, we got a nice little colony of horribly mangled and injured Romans. Oh, is Curry walking? Oh yeah. Look at you. Look at you being ambulatory. What are you gambling about? Good on ya. Good on ya. I like the original Star Wars. Yeah. I even like some of the prequels. I can watch the prequels perfectly fine. I'll make fun of them a lot, but I'll watch them. Because like the prequels, I feel like original is like steadily pretty good. But originals are steadily pretty good. The prequels are very peaky. Like very high highs and very low lows. A little peaky. And then the sequels start kind of average and then just with the exception of, well, I mean, I was gonna say with the exception, but there's caveats to that. Rogue One is well, no, Rogue One I wouldn't say is peaky. Rogue One starts kind of low and takes a really long time to get to the good stuff. I feel like Rogue One needed to be about 35 minutes shorter. Like, a lot of things in Rogue One could have gotten cut. It was just too long, because the good stuff's at the end. And it just takes fucking forever to get there. But the end of Rogue One is quite good. Had so much filler. Yeah, add a lot of filler, and then it was fucking long. A lot of times you see filler on, like, how long was it? Rogue One runtime. How long was that? 2 hours and 13 minutes. It was 45 minutes too long. Yeah. Two hours and 13 minutes long. Yeah, there was a lot of filler in there. There were several, like, whole planets that could have been cut out. Lots of sequences that didn't need to be there. Like, I don't mind a movie running long if there is a lot going on, but when it's 45 minutes of fucking filler and the movie's 2 hours and 13 minutes long, ugh. But yeah, that's why I say caveats. I really do like Rogue One, but the runtime. Oh god, again. Yeah, I might need to put Bahamut into a coma or something. Or maybe shove him into one of the cryosuit caskets. I'm having a conversation. Oh, okay. Did we shoot anything off, I wonder? I was having a conversation there. Yeah, I think that's new. No, no, that was, I don't think, okay, I don't think that one was new. It's hard to tell these days. There's so many wounds. It's hard to tell these days. Corey got a little beat up, but that's all right. It's always something interesting even when it's bad. Exactly. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch for the good stuff. It's fun to watch to make fun of the bad stuff. But, like, yeah, no, the sequels, almost all of the Disney stuff I think is bad. Almost all of it. The only things that I think were objectively good are where Disney allowed someone to depart from their, like, super regimented content schedule program, like, production methodology. When they let people out of that box and they let people make their own things is when there's really good stuff coming out. But then when you've got, it feels like all of Disney's stuff, it feels like very paint by numbers. I can feel like the presence of a boardroom of suits just discussing like what has to be in there and what can't be in there and where the lines are, like with like a whiteboard on the wall and somebody with a dry erase marker going, okay, everybody raise your hand, everybody come up with 2 nostalgia things that you remember about Star Wars from a kid, go. And they just wrote down all the things that they remember that were nostalgic, and they went, okay, all of these you've got to put in there. Chop up any people apart. Oh, yeah, actually, we have been doing some organ harvesting. Not for profit. It's because my organs keep falling out. Because we keep losing organs. It's not just for lulz. Yeah. That's my rant that started with talking about Obi-Wan. Falling out. Yeah, like a bullet will hit someone in the lung and then that lung explodes. Bullet hits someone in the heart, brain, liver, kidneys. Yeah, the normal. Doctor Strange Universe of Madness. No, I don't watch Marvel anything. I'm probably going to offend some people here, but I find the Marvel stuff to be complete cinematic failures on every level in terms of creation of art. Not in terms of profitability, obviously, because they made, 1,000 of them, but I don't consider Marvel movies to be, like, cinema anymore. I can't watch them. I don't find them entertaining. I don't find them even, like, appealing to look at. I don't find the script's good or the concept, like they're all, again, it's the same thing with Disney shit. It's all paint by numbers. They're all the fucking same. They're all just shades of gray. They're all the fucking same. It's why is this action scene happening? It's because we had a direction that we had to have 18 minutes of fight scenes in this movie. It's not to progress the fight, the script at all. It's not to progress the plot. It's not to tell a story. It's because people want to see superheroes slamming tanks into buildings. There are and I'm not exaggerating. Like in production of Marvel movies, they will have action scenes produced, like have them like the animation started. And like mocap acted out and the animation studios working on the fight scenes before the scripts are done. So they've got these puzzle pieces and then they build the puzzle around it. And it's just, ugh. Also, apparently some random lettuce just grew. It's just all. The last one I watched was Wonder Woman because everybody said Wonder Woman was amazing. It took me 4 sittings to get through it, and I found it to be one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. There were times where, like, things would happen, and I would literally turn the TV off and walk out of the room because it was so fucking stupid. Like, I think the one that made my eyes nearly roll the fuck out of my skull was she's walking through trenches in World War I and, like, decides to go over the top, and they go, "You can't go out there. That's no man's land." And I was like, oh God. Oh my God. I paused it, shut the TV off, and walked out of the room and came back to it like a day later. And then I think I actually only watched 2 more minutes of it after that before I quit again and walked out. Like, she walks out of the no man's land and there's, like, you know, German machine guns shooting at her. She's got a shield about, like, 2 feet square. Like 2 square feet of actual, like, real estate. And she's holding it out in front of her. And, like, there's, like, 4 machine gunners all shooting the exact same spot. It's like 80% of her body is still uncovered by armor. And they're all shooting the exact same spot. It's like, it's a machine gun, not a laser for starters. Those bullets have spread. Also, aim lower. Like you see what's going on, and then they start shooting trench mortars at her, and those things are like laser guided bombs. Trench mortars, you're shooting at like an area, like you're trying to hit like 100 meters wide in front of you somewhere, and those trench mortars are like hitting like literally like hitting her in the face. And I was like, okay, I'm done. This is fucking stupid. Oh God. And then, like, they were in like a dinghy, like 10 feet long with one tiny little sail. They sailed it from Turkey to London, and they just smash cut in a war zone. They just smash cut from the Mediterranean to London. I'm pretty sure there would be some obstacles there. Oh, God. Wait, what? Yeah! That happened. That happens. They just fast traveled in a dinghy from the coast of Anatolia to London during World War I. Go ahead, help them. No big, yeah, there you go. Marvel logic, Marvel logic. Oh, who's sad? Magnus, why are you sad? It's because we're talking about this shit? Oh, no, it's corpses, rotting corpses. I need to burn the corpse hole. It was DC, not Marvel. To me, it's all the same. I cannot register a difference between DC and Marvel shit. It's all the same crap. I need someone to... Hey, Daddy, you're right here. Do me a favor. Grab some Molotovs. Put that as a sidearm. Nope. Alright. There we go. Corpse holes on the burn. And then, like, God, and what, well, at the end of the day, one of my biggest gripes about modern cinema, and this is mostly, like, not as much Disney, but very much Marvel and DC stuff, is I hate the over-reliance on CGI. I don't mind when special effects CGI is used as a tool to enhance things, or to, you know, or to, you know, occasionally show things you can't actually film for safety reasons or things like that. But when I am watching a movie and I am very aware that nothing on the screen is real, I'm completely detached. Immediately mental break from the movie and my brain is gone. When I'm watching a movie and literally everything on the screen is CGI, I'm just watching anime then. I'm watching an animation. It's not like cinema. It's just a bunch of probably underpaid Koreans slaving away before the production even technically got started, making these animated scenes. Because I don't actually know if they animate things in Korea, but a lot of animation is done in Korea. Or tangentially related to that, not even tangentially related to it, directly related to that. If it's just one or two actors, if it's just the people in a green room, if it's just one or two people dialoguing, and everything is fake, they're just in a green room. Again, same thing, completely out of it. 100% mental disconnect. I don't care about the movie anymore. Oh, overpowered deputy is doing the thing again. I got a button for it. There is the problem that CGI ages extraordinarily poorly. Everybody fucking knows CGI ages poorly, but they still keep shoving these CGI scenes down your fucking throat constantly. Just CGI bukkake all over your face. It's a problem. It's probably obviously because it's obviously a problem for me because these movies make a lot of money. People watch them. It's clearly an issue that I have. Also, we shouldn't put tea in here because we have a different spot for it. But when I'm watching a movie and everything is just fucking fake, it's not real, it's not there, it's people talking to air or a guy in a green suit holding up a marker for them to hit, or it's just 100% CGI, it's just like, I don't care. I know I'm not watching anything real. I know it's all fake. I'm completely disconnected from all of it. Oh, we gotta, a lot of the problems we're having on the colony right now with mental breaks are because there's a lot of rotting corpses laying around that we need to deal with. So we just need to wait for the temperature and the corpse hole to go down, and then we can take care of that, no problem. And all will be well. Finally catching up on tasks, too. We should go get Perturby one of these days. Try to fix Perturby up a little. It's gonna be, I do know how to make a hospital bed. I'm gonna make a hospital bed here. Let's take out one of these. We'll put a hospital bed in, relocate it down to Perturby. Alright. Bahamut's no longer capable of walking. I might have to put Bahamut in storage, though, because of the brain problems. Like, I've had people say to me, like, hey, I can't, like, so you don't like any CGI in any movies, so you don't like Lord of the Rings. And it's like, no, I love Lord of the Rings. But the difference is they spent 3 years in pre-production making props, making sets, scouting locations. And in the scenes where there are CGI, the CGI is used to enhance real things. Like, I would, in my opinion, one of the best scenes ever made in any movie ever is in the third Lord of the Rings movie, The Charge of the Rohirrim at the Battle of Pelennor Fields, where King Theoden crests the hill with his 6,000 riders, and they charge the orc army, assaulting Minas Tirith. I think that's one of the best scenes in a movie ever made, ever. And that someone actually pointed that out to me. They're like, well, you can't like that scene then because there's CGI in it. And I was like, yes, there's CGI in it. But what they did was they had a bunch of real people in real armor on real horses charging across a real field. And then they put in CGI people and horses to fill in the gaps and make it look more packed. And so that, like, when the orcs' arrows hit them, they didn't actually have to have horses hitting the ground and getting injured. It was used to enhance the scene. They cover the scene with dust a little bit. It goes fast because it's moving across the screen, and it cuts quickly. It's there, but you don't really notice it's CGI because it's just there to enhance it. Fine with that. It's great. It's there to enhance what's already there, not there to replace real things. Animal healing, hot tubs, or basic managing software. My animals are actually perfectly fine, so I guess we'll take hot tubs. I had to prefer real horses charging real orcs. Well, that's the thing. The orcs were real too. The orcs were people in full makeup. They weren't CGI'd in a lot of the scenes, but like when they actually had them close up, they were actual people in actual armor. Ugh, no. Check that one. Which I think is amazing. It looks good. These days, they just CGI the whole fucking thing and be done with it. And it would annoy me. Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference. It's like if you go watch the original Jurassic Park, the first time you see that glory shot of the T-Rex, that looked good. That fucking looks good still. It looks good because they knew the CGI doesn't look good. So it's a real scene with real props and real rain coming down, and they filmed it. They put the scene at night, and they obscured everything with rain, so that you wouldn't see how bad the CGI was. And it still looks good because they knew that they needed to hide the sins that were gonna be there. Oh yeah, don't get me started on the Hobbit movies. The Hobbit movies, I think, are complete cinematic failures. I think those movies are some of the worst movies I think I've ever sat through. They are awful. Absolutely awful. Also, we've got explosives laying around in bad places, so we need to carve out some new areas to put them. Some pallets would be nice, but I don't have a lot of materials for pallets. Yeah, I saw the first one. It's garbage. And I think I saw... I know I watched the second one, but I think my brain rejected it. And a lot of the CGI in Jurassic Park were animatronics. Yes, exactly. But that's the thing. They're real. They made real things. Like a lot of the close-up scenes of the Velociraptors, those are all animatronics. And I think they did a big fucking T-Rex head, too. Abandoned lab. Ugh, yeah. Okay, let's go through real quick and see who needs what. Corey, you still need... Okay, you need an arm, so we're gonna go put on that right shoulder. Let's do that now. Sacrificed a real lawyer. I'm okay with that. Here, we're using the good meds, so we'll let Cyrus do it. I remember watching some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, and this is something... Wow! God damn it! You were using the good meds! Ah, God, Curry! God damn it, you fuck! Why won't you... Just take the limbs, Curry! Take the limbs, you fuck! That's 3 failures on him now. No! Look me. All right, left leg. Okay. Try again, Cyrus. Try again. Try again, friend. Oh, what I was saying, I was watching some behind-the-scenes stuff. I think it was from Jurassic Park 2, where they had a lot of Velociraptors in there. Okay, Jidge worked. That's good. And some of the actors that were in the scenes with the Velociraptors were saying that the puppeteers that were, you know, doing the animatronics were so good at controlling the Velociraptors that it like enhanced their performances and it made it feel real. In one situation, like somebody had they were like shooting a scene and someone had closed a door loudly, and the Velociraptor's head and eyes went whoosh, like towards the door that made the sound, because, you know, the guys who were doing the animatronics were just, you know, kind of like really into it. And I was like, yes, I can very well imagine that being a much easier way to get a better performance out of an actor than having them, you know, standing in an empty room painted fluorescent green with a dude in a spandex green suit holding up a mark to talk to. I can see how that would be beneficial. All right, Bahamut, you need something, right? You need a lung. All right, install lung. Let's do that. Sure, we're using industrial on that. Oops, yeah, put that back. Then do it. There we go. This time's gonna train 2,000 or 3,000 actors and borrow real Air Forces and tanks for films like Bridge Too Far. Yeah. Hey, V-Bird, how you doing?
33 months, it's been a while. SL, so you see how precious the Magnus family is. As soon as they get to Sweden, they join NATO. Gotta keep them safe.
I'll take full credit for that. I'll take credit for that. How's Florida treating you, bud? How's Florida? Let's see. Oh my god, Noroth, you're fucked up. Crassus, you need a lung too. Did I use up all my lungs? I think I went through all my lungs, which means we need to start taking more. Oh god, we gotta go through more organs. Oh, son of a bitch. This is fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Arizona for 2 months for training. Oh, cool. Or horrible and boring. I don't know which. But yeah, well, I mean, Lord of the Rings, they used up several thousand extras from the New Zealand army, I think. In the movie Waterloo, I think they used tens of thousands of actual extras. Which really, it's really visceral on screen. I love that movie. Talking about film, V-Bird. Richie, do we got a nose? I do have a nose. The longest day used actual World War II vets, yeah. And Kurd, you're gonna do that one. It's just a nose. You can use, you're not gonna fuck up just a nose. Right. Actually made me a little nervous. I don't believe I have a hand. I got a heart, a psychic sensitizer. Did I ever give myself a psychic sensitizer? No, I did not. We really should do that. Later. Not right now. Wait till my good doctor's up before we start doing some brain surgery. We can unsuspend kibble now, too. So we can get rid of the meat sitting around in there. Let's get the chem fuel. I do not want chem fuel in here. That is dangerous. It needs to be put in a special location. There we are. I think you know, for me, my taste in like movies and games is kind of similar too, because like I don't play AAA games anymore. I can't remember the last time I bought and played through a AAA title, just because it's usually a low. They're usually low efficiency in terms of the way I look at it. When I talk about efficiency in video games, it's how many dollars did I spend to get a per hour of entertainment. The Witcher? No, I actually haven't played The Witcher. And I'm not, does The Witcher count as, I mean, I would say now CD Projekt Red would be considered AAA, but when Witcher 3 came out, I'm not sure if they would have been considered AAA. But anyway, Skyrim, yeah, Skyrim was probably the last AAA title I played. Is that beer? Ooh, beer. It's bigger than my face. It's good. It's light. It's not. It's on your side of the spectrum, but you don't really like beer. Yeah, like that doesn't have that strong. What you don't like is hops. You don't like the hop flavor. This is a very weedy beer.
Did I hear V-Bird was here?
Yeah, V-Bird's hanging out.
How's he going?
He said he's doing good. He's in Arizona for a couple months for more training.
Yep.
But yeah, Witcher, I didn't play Witcher 3, but I played 1 and 2. One of these days I'll play Witcher 3. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't think CD Projekt Red, at least at that time, counted as AAA. Skyrim was probably the last AAA title I put any time into. But AAA titles are low efficiency. You pay $60 and get 20 hours of entertainment out of, like, any, say any random title.
I was just looking at Dying Light 2 earlier, and it's like $60, and I'm like, I can't do $60.
Yeah.
That is just too expensive.
And then, but that's why I tend to stick to, like, indie games. I spent, you know, $60, no, not $60. $60. I spent $60 on Rimworld. I paid $20 for Rimworld when I got it, because it was before it was on Steam and it was cheaper then. And then $20 for the first DLC, $20 for the third. So I paid $60 for Rimworld. And I have played Rimworld for 4,000 hours. High efficiency. Let's see. Let's go to something I've been playing, something I've enjoyed a lot, Satisfactory. So let's see. I've played Satisfactory for 230 hours. Paradox isn't AAA either. I think we're at best AA. And this is a $30 game for 230 hours. And I think I bought this on sale too. Dyson Sphere Program. 652 hours of Dyson Sphere Program. Wow, that's higher than I thought. I paid full price for this game, $20. I spent $20 and I've played it for 650 hours and I'm not done playing that game. Stardew Valley, Graveyard Keeper. I don't think I played Graveyard Keeper that as much as someone else, but that's another one. Graveyard Keeper. I got 65 hours of out of Graveyard Keeper. And yeah, that's less than $20. So, like, in my mind, for me to warrant...
Pull this on Theo's ass.
She didn't actually pull anything out of Theo's ass. It was fluff off her butt. $1. See, even a $1 an hour I find to be inefficient. It needs to be cents. You need to be talking about cents per hour for efficiency for me to be like, yeah, I'll spend my money on that. But I think it's because it's like these days we're spoiled for choice. There's so many great fucking indie developers out there making amazing games and charging reasonable prices for them. I like Game Pass. Yeah, there's Game Pass out there. Currently playing, yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected. I don't know if I've played a lot of Diablo 2. I haven't played Resurrected. Constant self-censoring is discussing Berman's most interesting content. Wait, did they censor something in Resurrected? What did they possibly censor? There were some titties. There were some very, very pixelated titties in Diablo. The character models? Like the player character? What did they censor? There was no exposed things. The assassin? I don't remember the assassin being that, like... tiddly? I don't remember. Hang on, let me Google it. Diablo 2, the assassin. Let's get a picture of the assassin. I mean, minorly tiddly, but way less than a lot of other games. Like, not nearly as bad as a lot of other games. It's like, it's thigh and like a pretty low cut top, but not nearly as bad as tit armor in a lot of RPGs. Oh, that seems like an overreaction to me.
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies.
Thanks, Rouse. But yeah, my thesis statement is why spend a lot of money on AAA titles you're most of the time you're not going to get a lot of playtime out of when you could support indie developers and get way more bang for your buck. Way more bang for your buck. I mean, that mentality comes from back when I was, like, extremely poor and I didn't have any money to spend on video games. So the only time I ever bought anything was during the once-a-year Steam Christmas sale. And things were, like, 50 to 75% off or more, things like that. And that's when I could pick and choose a couple games, and those games had to last me till the next Christmas sale. Because back in my day, we didn't have sales every 6 weeks, and we liked it. No, it sucked, but, yeah, so I'd have to pick things that I got a lot of playtime out of. Just because I didn't have money to spend on games. And now I do have money to spend on games, but I don't want to. I still want to not waste my money. I still would rather be efficient. Or buying floppy disks. Yeah, I think I still have some big box games with not floppy disk, but diskettes. And I don't know if I ever actually had a computer game on a floppy disk, but I did have them on diskettes. My favorite, one of my absolute favorite games when I was a kid that we had on a diskette was Castles, Siege, and Conquest. It was like a little map of like, of France, I think it was. Broken down into provinces. And you kind of did some rudimentary management. Raising up armies and stuff like that. But the best part of the game was that you got to build and design your own castles. So you had you made your own castles, and then got big into castles too. Yes, exactly. I think that was actually the one I had, Rouse. I don't think I played the first one. I think it was Castles 2. And then when like one of your provinces got attacked, the battle would take place at the castle you made yourself. It was really cool. It's really nifty. It was on like 8 diskettes. All right. We did not actually get around to telling him to build the hospital bed. So let's do that. Who's my best constructor? Jidge. How's that leg working out for you? Not well yet, but you're getting there. They're still working on all this backfill from ages ago. I think Leah's playing with Theo. I don't know if you guys can hear them playing. They're definitely... I think Leah's running around and Theo's chasing her. All right, who's got working legs that knows how to do construction? Fitz. You got working legs. Well, that's... I mean, kind of. Metal Gear for PS2? I played that. That was the only Metal Gear game I've ever played. Floppy game Swotol? I don't remember. I don't think I played Swotol. But Silent Hunter, I played that. I played all the Silent Hunter games. I had a lot of old war games. I think I talked about this before. Back in the day, war games had simpler names. I had U-Boat. Secret weapons of the Luftwaffe. Oh, okay. U-Boat. M4 tank simulator. Battle of Britain. I think there was one other. Those are good games. Battle of Britain was fun. You just did, you had to manage you had Hurricane squadrons and Spitfire squadrons. And you had to win the Battle of Britain. And it was basically just a resource management game. So, sometimes you would get no warning and no idea what raid was coming in. Sometimes you would get MK Ultra dispatches that would give you very accurate information. Sometimes you would just have radar bearings and
Ahoy, Ben.
Hey, Hyper, how we doing? You'd get just radar dispatches about which direction they're coming from, but you didn't know the makeup of them. So sometimes you'd have to be like, all right, well, we've got a raid coming in towards London, which is a
We love you.
Shut up, baby, I know it.
high priority target for them. We got to try to stop it, but it is a large raid with a lot of fighter escorts. So we could let that raid through and they're going to devastate London, but I will be able to save my strength for when they go to hit the air bases in the next couple days. Something like that. It was a lot of fun resource management. Or sometimes you'd get lucky and they wouldn't come in with a heavy fighter escort and you could just rip the bombers to shreds. M4 Tank Simulator was fun. It was just like, you're inside the little turret. You didn't really do much, and you just see like the horizon off in the distance, and just little pixels would show up, and little muzzle flashes. And you got a little book that came with the game, and you had to identify the target based on the book. You know, be like, okay, those pixels look like a Panzer IV, and that would help you get the range to hit it. All right, I think we're about ready to go get Perturby. So what we need to do is install this right here. I'll send, here, I need to send someone down here to clean it up in here. And I need a stockpile zone. So what we need is critical, and we need to put a heart in here. And we need some glitter tech medicine down here. There we go. And some light. So I think we'll just tell them to build a torch down there. Furniture. And then I'll just have someone with working legs. Oh, you know what we need to do is tell them to actually clean it. Clean it up in there. And so we'll bring the beds down, the heart down, the bed down, and then Perturby just gets hucked out of the thing and we do a transplant. And hope for the best. Oh, we hope for the best. Dog's finally rising against you. Yeah, probably. I can hear Theo chasing Leah around, so I'll go out there and Theo will be in charge. Not that she's already not in charge. Okay. A lot of cleaning to do still. Man, the bedrooms all got fucked up. Still a lot of blood around. Are these in the cleaning zone, I wonder? Maybe they're not. Ah, there's your problem. They're not in the clean zone. Getting mauled by a fluffy monster. Mauled to death. It's a shame, really. So there's our heart. We got it brought out here. See, I need someone to come down here and just start cleaning that up. Jidge, you come over here and work on that. Fitz, you do this. And just get someone else down here to help clean. Also, oh, apparently this has been set to deconstruct. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Ah, yeah, there we go. There's your problem. They're cleaning up now. Excellent. We do have access to bionic limbs right now, but the problem is they're very expensive. All right, there's the bed. There's the heart. Just get it cleaned up. There's the torch. Just need the meds. And hopefully a bear doesn't try to eat somebody. Oh, that hurts. Psychic suppressor machine tuned to the male gender. All men will have their consciousness reduced by 50%. And there are 28 pirates there. That's about a few. Richie, are you a man? Okay, no, Richie, your brain still works. Male pirates have their consciousness reduced. Yeah, they will. But it's still that's still not good. That's still better for them than it is for me because they outnumber me and I'll be on the attack, which means I won't have the benefit of my defenses. Of course the animals come in here to shit as soon as I start cleaning. It's a lot of barf. Alrighty, Richie, you want to do... no, don't bother shooting it right now. Okay. Well, Richie, come down here. We're ready. As ready as we're gonna be. Yeah, that bear made me nervous. I was like, I'm gonna knock Perturby out of this thing. That bear's gonna try to fucking eat him. Don't poop on my bed! Alright, they're sleeping now. Alright, contains nothing. Contains Perturby, open. Alright. You've already been out for a little while. So we do install a heart. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, to wash.
Good news, everyone!
This one's probably at 100%. So I gotta cycle through here and try to find the heart and tell him not to touch it. So there's a surrogate heart. Okay. Wait, why are you trying to get the one all the way the fuck over here? Can't even find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to zone him. Trying to get... oh, maybe he's trying to get meds. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, that may be... okay. Let's try that again. Ew! Okay, that's fine. Yeah, where are you going? Oh, there's no time for that! What are you doing? You fucking idiot! You goddamn moron! That's bleeding to death. He's got no heart in his chest cavity. I gotta go sweep the floor. And when I told him to get back, he's like, I don't want those medicines. Somebody touched them. Fucking idiot. Oh, and then he did. That wasn't even the operation. I can't make him do the operation until he finishes up his fucking shit. That was goddamn 10. Come on, come on, come on. That looked like I had it. Or did we fail? No. We just critical failed the surgery.
Fuck.
That was just, we just critically failed the surgery.
You
Yeah.
some bitch.
The odds of, I am quite positive that was the like 0.1% chance of happening. That was almost impossible. That was nearly impossible. So let's just put that into perspective. So that was a level 17 doctor who is bodily intact, who is carrying the scalpel, which gives 10 speed, which made it go faster, but didn't. That's not right. Yeah, that's a bug. So that didn't help. But I was using the glitter tech meds, which is an increased in quality. And the hospital bed. Although the room cleanliness 60% hurt me a lot, but it still would have been, that was, okay. I still critically failed, which is nearly impossible. What are the odds of critical failure? We gotta look this up. Surgery. Let's see. I gotta figure this out. Yeah, Cyrus, you're right. All of the stats put together don't matter because it was the random chance of failure. I'm trying to look up what the random chance of failure at that level is. Treatment quality. I know it's listed somewhere. I'm trying to find it. Isn't it listed on the surgery job? Let's check. I'm looking for... I'm completely blanking. Where is that information? I thought it was in here. Stats. Yeah, it is in here. Why are these not in alphabetical order? So it doesn't say what the random chance of failure is on here. 104% chance of success. No, on the job. Like the task. I honestly don't know what you're talking about, Cyrus. Like, if I go to a person and add on an operation. Oh, death chance on fail, 25%. But okay, that's the chance of death. I was thinking the inbuilt failure chance, because there's no such thing as 100% chance of success on that job. Because there's always a percentage chance of failure. 2%. So, okay. So to put that into perspective, we hit the 2% chance to fail, and then the 25% chance to fail catastrophically. That's how unlucky that was. We hit 1 in 50 and then 1 in 4 back to back. Yep. Exactly. Nailed it. That was, I need like a sound effect of me saying this. Statistically improbable. Statistically improbable. Oh. Well, the colony lives on for now, but I do need to figure out what to do with the fucking psychic suppressor. That's not going to be easy to deal with. That's going to be extremely difficult to deal with. Also, let's tell them to take care of this room. Or more like it, not take care of that room. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, I in no way thought Perturbia was going to actually die. That one hurts my soul a little bit. A little bit. Also, I think I made a mistake down here. Yeah, I floored something that wasn't supposed to be floored. There. No, remove. There we go. Wow. That one makes me sad. That one makes me sad. So where'd our skill trainer we had go? I know we had an intellectual skill trainer sitting around somewhere that I should really use up. Alrighty. Maybe we don't. I think it may have been destroyed somewhere. Because it doesn't seem to exist anymore. Also, look at all that tea. Got a lot of tea now. We can actually tell people they could drink tea on the regular now. Although they would go through it. A colony this size would go through it pretty quickly. Yeah, so also, I've got 13 filled sarcophagi now. I might need... I made this pretty big, and we are running out of room. We'll add in a couple more. Jeez. I'll get rid of this one column, because I'd like a walkway into here. Oh, sheesh. Okay, I need some res serums. Although the last time I used a res serum, I've used 2 res serums so far. Both times people came down with psychosis. It's not ideal. Jidge, how's that leg working out for you? 19%. But you've got psychic suppression. Fuck, right. Oh, god damn it. I don't have any nukes. I don't have any, like, high-impact weapons. Do I have anything in my pockets? I got a shock lance and an animal tamer, but that's it. I had a beam targeter, but we used that. Fuck. Fuck. I've got some artillery shells that we could use. We'd have to haul them and a mortar over to them to make that work. I don't even know how far away they are. I do have pack animals, though. The issue is that I'm basically only going to be able to do it with the females, which is immediately going to decrease our ability to fight by half. There it is. Easy to get to, at least. Skill trainer dropped some. Yeah, there was one out there. I have no idea where it ended up getting off to. What are you doing? Hauling dead animal corpses. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. These poor guys. Their brains are all fucked up now. And their bodies. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, so who's a woman? Fitz. Bahamut Knight. Noroth. Daddy. Kurd. Richie. Ugh. I've got like 6 functional brains. Oh god. I got like 6 people with functional brains. That's not ideal. Do I have any items? Nope. Can I make anything? Oh, I can make a flamethrower. That might be useful. But no, I don't really have the options of making anything. Can I make any? I can make some bionics. Do I have enough to make like a fucking leg? Because I'm missing. Okay, it's a lot of components in plasteel. I've got 261 plasteel. I've only got 32 components to my name, though. Whoo, that's not good. Knight, why are you sad? For a lot of reasons. A lot of depressives, organ harvesting, no second triumvir. Yeah, no. Okay, Cyrus, you're getting promoted, friend. I think everybody who gets a roll gets killed. All right, let's fix some of these problems. Where am I? Shouldn't I be giving this speech? I'm the leader of the colony. Alright, whatever. Alright, there we go. Alright, Knight. Get over here and consume some jelly. Alright, so this will help out a lot. There we go. Recreation fully satisfied. Ratty apparel? You're wearing a low quality vest. Shouldn't you be not wearing anything of... Oh no, I didn't tell you to take off crappy clothing. Here, let's tell people to take off clothing that sucks. Apparently, I have a vest slot available on some people. Which means, vest? I can do quilted vests for people, which is armor. Details. Okay, let's see. Do I have any decent leathers laying around? Black insect chitin. It's heavy fur. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Until you have some sitting in storage that are not degraded. Because they provide a little bit of protection. And then they'll get a little bit more based on the material they're made out of. Okay. So that'll take care of the ratty apparel. Alright, so we gotta figure out a way... Oh, fuck me. Alright, let's... First of all, Richie, do me a favor. Come down here. Let's see if there's anything we can do to make a little bit of money on the quick. Bionic animal kidneys. Under armor, squirrel meat, turrets meat, charge LMGs, power claw, missile fuselages. Sand lion fur mining books. I can make a book, but I can't make it out of a specific item. Chickenolodon eggs, unfertilized, for 50 grand. 1,000 insect chitin, I don't have that. 400 opium. Oh, it's a shame I don't have that available right now. Some saucy, lavish meals. Doable. One set of cataphract armor, but I can't make that. Anima seeds. 8 synthetic hearts might be doable. For 7,000 ducats. What do they cost to make? They're here. All my components. 2/3 of my components to do that. I need those to keep the base running. Fuck. Alright. Alright, we might have to try to take care of this the old-fashioned way. With explosives. Have any of those contracts ever paid off? No. Was that the wrong heart? Was it not synthetic? Thought it was synthetic. Surrogate. Yeah, no. It is synthetic, but I have surrogates. Alright, never mind. Sauced meals is doable. Mix condiments in the kibble. What can I make, though? I can make salt. And that's it. So not super useful. So how are we doing here? 15. Nice. Fuck me. We do have intravenous stands available too. Is it more? I can set these up more efficiently. But then I wouldn't be able to use the health monitor thing too. Here, yeah, go ahead and put one of those in. Do I know how to make a suicide vest? I don't know where those are made. I have brain damaged slaves and access to explosives. If I could figure out how to make a suicide vest. No, it's not there. I don't, it's called an explosive vest, right? So it's not there. It's got, yeah, no, I'm not gonna deny that. I don't think I can make those. Shiza. I've used them before to effect. But it doesn't look like I can make them. I have a little bit of napalm, a little bit of incendiaries. I have 2 mortars. I have 30-ish high explosive rounds. My only option might be to just haul a few people out there and try to do as much damage as we can from with some artillery. But the only thing, the thing that concerns me is there's a high probability that after like 1 shot, they will come at me and just charge me down, which would be a disaster. Because I could lose my artillery. And my supplies. Oh, okay, this is a dilly of a pickle. I can't think of any other options. Other than just accepting that all of the men in my colony are even more morons now. And the thing is that if we send all of the women out, a Doomsday or a triple rocket launcher. Well, the thing is like even the Doomsday rocket launchers aren't that effective. I mean, I shot the Doomsday rocket launcher at that Mech cluster last week and it didn't do jack fucking shit. There's been I have failed at using Doomsday rocket launchers as many times as I've succeeded at using them. I'm trying to think of other solutions to this problem, but I'm not coming up with anything. If all of the women leave the colony, because I really can't send the brain damaged men out to do the work. Oh, please have something explosive. Oh, come on. Come on. I will give you anything, cannons. The problem is that once they're damaged, they will charge me. They're not just gonna sit there and let me shoot them for a while. Let's see here. They have a heavy flamer, charge rifle, some war casket stuff, crypto rifle. Not much in here to work with. They have some armor, but that's about it. Can bring the mortars. Yeah, that's currently my best option, is to haul my mortars there with some artillery shells. And hope for the best. It's gonna be dicey though, because once I damage their colony, they're gonna want to attack me. I'm thinking maybe the best option might be to bring the napalm. and try to burn their base down. But there's always the option their base might be built into a mountain or completely out of stone. It might not be made out of anything that even burns. But I think that's still my best option right now. I don't have a better option at the moment. Bring wood to build a bunker and hold out. That would not work. I mean, hold out for what? It's not like just standing there is going to help the situation. Wood burns and is very weak, so they'd be able to break through it really quickly. If I bring better material, they would still be able to break through it relatively quickly. I can't really build, like, this is not a situation where building myself a choke point would work. They outnumber me by like 5-1 at best. And they're pirates, so they're gonna have guns, bionics, and drugs. Psycasts. I don't have any. I have some psycasts, but none that will be extremely useful. I've got Pain Block, Stun, Healing Touch, Beckon, Arctic Pinhole. So, like, I've got some that'll help on a small scale in combat, but not on a large scale. Remember, this is gonna be about 6 versus 28. Anti-grain? I don't have, no, I don't. Oh yeah, if I had an anti-grain warhead, woo, problem solved. None of those available. This is what I have. 9 incendiary, 4 napalm, 31 high explosives. Psychic shock. I got 1 psychic pacifier. That's it. And an animal tamer, but that's not gonna help. Fuck you, Bahamut. Oh, god damn it. You and your stupid brain. Oh no, I have advanced psychosis. Where's Richie? Oh, you're right behind him. Run him down! There we go. Alright, he's already set to release. In your kill box, you're able to turn one of those shells into an ID, then shoot it. Yes, but that's very inefficient. I do not know how to make my own shells, so using IEDs it's 2 IEDs for 1 explosion, or two shells for 1 IED. So you're halving their efficiency, and I don't know how to make new ones. It's also very hard to shoot things that are laying on the ground. They also take more than 1 hit. Thought it was 1-1, 2-1. At least it used to be. I haven't used them in a long time. IEDs fucking suck. Unless you have ridiculous amounts of resources, and so that you can lay down tens of them at a time, like literally dozens, they're not worth it. Yeah, oof. I think we've gone through everything. I'm trying to think. Traditional shells is probably the only way to go. I think we have to do it. Just set up a convoy, bring my mortars, bring a number of shells. Tend to use some sort of throwable explosives on the IEDs. Well, that means you gotta be standing right next to them then. If you're standing right next to the IEDs while people are within their explosive radius, just fucking shoot them. Or they're gonna be in melee range in 1 second. What I fear is that I'm going to send the women out to deal with this problem, and then the colony's going to get attacked, and there's just a bunch of brain-damaged men laying around to work. Check the downs nearby to see if they have shells. The number of shells is not the issue. The issue is that once you damage their colony, they're going to charge you down. And it's going to be, can I damage them enough before they charge me to be able to win a fight? That's the if. It's not the number of shells is not the problem. I have enough shells to deal with the problem. I've got, you know, about 50. That's a lot. You're doing great. Thanks. I think we just have to set up a convoy and fucking deal with this. Because it's really fucking like, it's a psychic suppressor is really screwing us up. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out which one of these are female. Where does it say your sex anywhere on here? Do I have to make a list? In vanilla, without expansions, choke swords are the only way to deal with numbers. Only if you're talking about melee opponents. If you're talking about ranged opponents, a choke point can be a detriment as much as it can be a benefit. Because if a bunch of coked out goons have a bunch of guns, they're just gonna stack up back there and they'll shoot y'all. Doesn't matter if you have a choke point if they've got bullets. Bio. Okay, somebody said in bio. Male. There it is. Okay, so not you. Cyrus. Male. Jidge. Know how to use grenades and choke points? I do. Still doesn't matter if you have a choke point if they have guns. Especially considering grenades have a hit range, and I have bad luck. There's been a lot of times where my guys have just dropped a grenade on their own foot and blown my own guys up. Let's see. But again, if they have guns, they're just gonna stand back and shoot you. They're not even gonna be in grenade range. Male. Magnus. Male. God damn it, where are the women? There we go. Noroth, you're going. Bahamut. You've got brain damage. Knight, you're a woman. Knight. Insect point setup choke point. Is anybody familiar with that? Well, yeah, that's the thing. Is melee only enemies? Choke point is perfect. It is the way to go. It is absolutely wonderful. You just you choke point, and then you only have to fight one enemy at a time. You got, you know, like 3 rows in the guy's back shooting into them. You can damage the horde of melee enemies, but they can only fight with one guy at a time. But if you're dealing with a bunch of coked out pirates with guns and explosives, it's a different situation. You get a bunch of boom loads, set them in your kill box so they shoot them as they come in and boom. Lots of problems with that. I have to attack them. They're not attacking me, so the kill box is out. I don't have any boomalopes, and I have not seen a single boomalope or boom rat in this colony in the 9 years we've been playing it so far. And as a point of gameplay, I will not use zoning animals for combat purposes because I think it's super cheesy and gamey. All right, Fitz, you're going. Curd, you're going. Daddy, you're a woman, ironically. Kuri, you're a man. Richie, you're a woman. But Cyrus, are you, okay, it's gonna leave my colony without any neighbors you could trade with. They have something? Nope. I have no allies. I used all the goodwill of my allies in previous streams to get them to throw their bodies against my problems. So they all, after a bunch of times of doing that, they decided they don't want to be friends anymore. And unfortunately, this colony is remarkably poor, so I haven't had the opportunity to gift people a lot of goods to get friends. Nobody likes me. Crassus, you're a man. Mr. Maya, you're a man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 people. Alrighty, I need some pack animals to come with me, which will have to be the anima yaks. Or the mammoths. Woo! The adult mammoth carries 169 kilograms. That's wonderful. Start with them. Travel supplies. I'm gonna have you bring some good meds just in case. Some good meals. And then I'm gonna need the mortars, which are uninstalled. Done a dinosaur tribal run. By that I mean tribal tech not going to industrial or above and having lots of dinosaurs. What's the end? What's the end game there? What's the end goal of a colony like that then? There we go. I got 2 mortars to bring, 30 kilograms each. We'll bring the napalm shells. We'll bring the incendiary shells. I'll bring 15 about half my high explosive shells. All right, that's it. Food, medicine, explosives. Women. And we don't need to bring the baby mammoth. Actually, we don't need to bring the pack animals at all. We just haul that out with ourselves, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, okay. This could be a disaster. But we have to try. This is not one we can just wait out. Because the items that would make this easier to deal with are extraordinarily rare. Like an anti-grain warhead, an orbital beam targeter, a doomsday rocket launcher, anything like that. Why bring only women? Because all the men have brain damage right now.
We love you.
So the women are the only people in the colony that have working brains. Captain George, thank you for the 38 months there. All of the items that would make this an easier fight are extremely rare and have no guarantee of popping at any point. They're just waiting on Kurt now. So we're sending... Well, apparently Bacon has a flirting frenzy. All the women in the colony with the majority of my explosives to try to deal with the problem. The dinosaur travel the end game is to get to the AI ship, order the trip, pack Rexes, pack a pack of raptors. Hope you have teeth. Well, the thing is that after the first like 10 hours of the game, you're kind of out of content if you're doing that. And I don't know if on the difficulty level I'm playing at, it would even be possible to do that without using even industrial stuff. Brain thing work when you reach the tile you're at? Yes, it does. It works in this radius. So it does. It's basically a circle around the item. So it will like affect the men on that tile, but that doesn't exactly make things way better for me. I'm outnumbered 4-1, and that will make it 3.5-1 basically. And in this game where action economy is it's like D&D. Action economy is the name of the game. It's the number of attacks you can get out is the important thing. If they've got more than you, they have an advantage, and they have significantly more than me. So what I am hoping here, because I could get fucked up. Now, this is not on a mountain, so fingers crossed. I'm hoping their base is made out of wood, and I can just whip a napalm shell into their face. And hope for the best. Hey, Ohio, how you doing? Also, I'm getting a little drunk, so that's probably not a good thing. Or maybe it is, who knows? Oh, God. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and wash. Let's see what the map looks like. It'll take for some reason, the maps have taken a long time to populate, so this will take a minute here. What do?
Do you need any, water?
No, I'm good. You always choose to battle one horse-sized duck than 100 duck-sized horses. Exactly. Exactly. Action economy. You left a bunch of brain-damaged men in charge of the base. Yeah, that's the second problem. Is there's the high probability, because Randy loves to fuck with you when you're on expeditions, is that the only people left at my base is a bunch of brain-damaged men and slaves. Drinking a beer? I don't know. Leah got it for me, so I have no idea what it is. It's made out of wood. Or it's made out of stone, which is not good, but the inside will still burn. So, let's, who's got explosives on them? Why are you carrying urns around with you? You freaking idiot. Just had it in your pocket and you took it with you? There's a mortar. Why are you carrying this shit in your pockets while on an expedition, you stupid fucks? Causes brain damage. A mix of things. So, the first thing is, a lot of my people have brain damage from getting shot in the brain, oxygen deprivation, getting shot in the heart and causing oxygen deprivation, and then there is, in this building right here, there is a psychic suppressor. The psychic suppressor reduces the consciousness of all men by 50%. So not only do all men default down to 50%, some of them have brain damage on top of them. On top of that. I'm going to take a really quick bio break before we get into this, because this is going to be dicey, and I'll be right back. They've got to cross water to reach him, so your rock strength will help cover. Well, here, let's take a quick look here at what they're packing. A lot of guns. A lot of guns, some low-level guns, some high-level guns, some high range, low range. A lot of guns. And most likely, because these are pirates, yep, they're going to have, some of them are going to have drugs on them. I saw an opium. Let's see, there's another opium. Yayo. Go juice. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright, so we got a couple. Whoosh! Alright, so let's install. Oh god, I gotta move in towards the edge. Let's install the mortars. Let's zone my people here. Tell them they have to stay here. Alright. Now, what do we want to start with? Do we want to try to set shit on fire and hope they'll run in to deal with the fires and have fire problems? Like, I don't want to start with napalm. I don't know if any of these people are good at actually taking these shots, by the way. Ideally, you want someone with shooting and intellectual. Alright, so Richie's actually not half bad, and I think Knight. Okay. I'm gonna tell them to hold fire, because I want to make sure they fire at the same time. Unfortunately, it's fucking raining, so any outside fire will not matter for shit. Although napalm will burn through the rain, but only briefly. Just tell them to shoot for the middle of this area and hope for the best. Oh, come on. Ba-dum. Oh! Oh, come on! They got a fire foam popper right fucking there! Wait for the rain. I don't have that luxury. My people will get mad and have mental breaks before the rain stops. Are they attacking? Oh, I think they're attacking already. Oh, fuck me. And they had a fire foam popper right in the middle there that we hit. Well, that didn't work at all. We didn't do anything with that shot. All right, who's my constructor? Oh. Fits. I mean, we could try to maybe take a couple pot shots at a couple of them before they get any closer. But we don't have a lot of people with good that are good with guns. Fitz doesn't really have the range for it though. But none of these guys are good with guns, so let's take a couple pot shots. That's 2 hits. Okay, almost lost an arm. Time to go. Whoop! No! Stop! Fitz! You idiot! You're a stupid idiot! You're gonna get your legs shot off, you moron! Alright, go home. That didn't work. Alright, that did nothing. Okay, so, we got them to use some of their drugs. And we destroyed the fire foam popper. But we did no damage to them. Fuck! God damn it! I knew it! Oh! I fucking knew it! Randy, you son of a bitch!
Success. Success. Success.
Fuck. I knew it. I knew it! Bring some big? Some big what? When you re-enter the map, the pawns and buildings are regenerated. Oh, well in that case I did nothing. Oh no!
Murder, murder, murder.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Murder,
was a
murder,
thrum
murder.
horse, or a no, that is a thrum horse. Anything with thrum in the name is a fuck. Why is this like a rat muffalo? A ratfalo. Oh my god, Ginge can barely walk. Some big bada boom. I brought the best I have. Okay, they're not, oh, okay, no, this is worse. This is worse. They're not assaulting the kill box. Which means when these guys show back up at the base, they're fucked. Alright, my only option is to basically choke point them at the door. With my dumbass men. And hope for the best. Fuck me. Stone Song!
Well,
Thanks for the
has it been
redoodly.
that long?
Have them stand on a tile. But that doesn't help me. That just means they're going to be standing there waiting to die. Psychic Tame the Thrumbors. I don't know if you could use the Psychic Tamer on man-hunting animals, but I can try that if it's still here. Which it is not. It is off colony with the women right now. Wonderful. Of course it is. Kite into the kill box. I can't because all of the people here in the colony have their brains suppressed at the moment. Which means none of them can outrun any of these animals. They're all brain damaged. I sent out all of the women who do not have brain damage at the moment to deal with that threat. So now all the people with workable brains. Do we have the nuclear option? Nope. I've gone through all options. I am out of options. There's nothing left to work with. All right, Mayor, you get to take the door. Oh. Yeah, exactly. If we had a nuke, we would have brought it and nuked the psychic suppressor. I got combat command, right? Yeah. Please turn that on. Jesus Christ, that is fast. Insectoid Paragon is fucking fast. What is this? Bearodile. It's a bear crocodile. This is the real one to worry about. Ah, god damn it, we're on fire. Okay, pain block on Mr. Mayor. You can't go down, you have to hold the door. Hold the door. Oh god, that's the guy, we got a range chicken in here. Oh, there's another explosive guy right there. Fire at the boom squirrel. Ah, god damn it, it stuns you! Why does a boom squirrel have stun? Arctic pinhole, no. Arctic pinhole doesn't do anything out in the open. Fucking machine gun chicken. We got a masterwork needle chicken here. Game of Thrones jokes aren't allowed. No, you're allowed to make memes and references to Game of Thrones as long as it's from the good stuff. Stun it. What did we just stun? I don't know. I think we may have stunned like a muffle cat. I can't actually click on the fucking horse. I don't even know where the horse is. Oh god, I got horsed in the torso. I can't click on it. What is this assortment of creatures even? It's an event from Genetics Expanded where a bunch of mutated creatures fucking attack your colony. I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened? I'm sorry, what? Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder.
Doom!
The needle checks a tiny venomous barb narrowly missed Colin is piercing the thrombus. There's literally nothing on here. He just died. Also, I don't know how... Third one down. Colonists or right clavicle are damaged by the needle slows. No, it's not. Third one down is nothing. Right clavicle and right shoulder was damaged by Needle Chicken's tiny venomous barb. It's on the thrombo. I can't click on it. It's got a weird hitbox. I can't hit it. It's the problem I was having when it was standing there. Medical emergency. Oh, come on! A bear cat got him in the neck. Why is it always the neck? Oh, why is Magnus standing here? It was just a bruise. I don't know why Magnus moved where he did. Get him out of there. Oh my god. Thrumbo cat! There's a Thrumbo cat in here? Drop him. I hit him with the, what's it called, right? Yeah. Psychically accelerated healing. Okay, do you have any meds on you? You do not. So, just stabilize him. I have no idea. Also, I did get hit there. By a man cat. Fuck me. Cyrus is working on him. So we had two thrombos in there. One of them was little, one of them was big. I think Mr. Mayer's fucked here. Because he's not even working on that right now. He's gonna work on the torso first. Check the health tab. I already looked. There was nothing on there that explained what happened. The door's blocked by a pile of corpses right now. I can't even shut it. Good luck. Yeah, I think Mayor's either dead or going to be severely brain damaged. Goodwill, 98. Yay. Yeah, the issue is that he's not necessarily working on the neck first. He did the torso first, even though the neck was technically the worst injury. Call for help. There is no help to call.
That was interesting.
Good luck, guys. All right, just rescue him. Try to bring him back now. Good luck. Oh, God, the neck again. All right, that's one down. There's Mayor's brain damage. Another brain damage. There's three down. Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder. Nope, they're all down. All right, all the slaves are gonna die. So hoping they would do a little bit better than that. Close, 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 close. Women are half a day away. Go eat something else. Go eat something else. Yep, Mayor died. That fucking sucked. A bruise to the neck from a fucking Thrumcat did it. 16.7 damage, so it was basically one hit. It's my Centurion. Oh, this fucking sucks. This psychic suppressor could be the end of the colony. I told you I was gonna get attacked when I was gone, while all the people with working brains were gone. And we're not even talking about all of the people who are bleeding out right now. And my doctor just had a mental break. So, doctor number 1 is out, doctor number 2 is out, doctor number 3 is on a mental break, doctor number 4 is dead because they're all
fine here now, thank you.
So, Corey, at level 5 with no working hands and a severely impaired brain. Oh, I know the suppressor is up still. I'm fully well aware of that. Given the fact that I did literally 0 damage to the psychic suppressor. I am fully well aware it's still up. There goes Bakken. Crassus is down. There goes Knight. Look how slow that tend is. Look how fucking slow that is. You immediately have to switch to the one. Oh god, no. Okay, so the best quality med's not near us, so use the industrial. I don't even know if this person with this brain right now is going to be able to do this. Randy really just decided that it was time to... Oh, god damn it. That it was time to die. Should make him a packet all this out. Doc said. He's my... okay, Doc 1 is not here. Doc 2 is not here. Doc 3 is not available. Doc 4 is dead. So, this is 5th string. This is my 5th string doctor. This person should never be doctoring in the first place. Alright, tend to Magnus now. Oh, gosh. Oh my god, Randy really just decided this colony was, like, Randy seriously just decided this colony was ready to fucking die. Because one person got bisected because they got shot 4 times in the chest and nowhere else. One person had a drop pod sever their head. We lost 3 legs from single hits, and an arm from then the failed surgery. Then we lost 2 lungs and a liver. 1 person died from getting shot in the heart. Psychic suppressor, multiple thrombos on this fucking thing. And we had no other option. We couldn't not fight them. If we didn't fight them, then all 6 of the women would die when they came back. Because that would have been like 15 animals versus 6 people. They would have gotten overrun. And they'd all be dead. Population is falling. Alright, the women are back. They failed on their mission pretty spectacularly. Because they left for 2 days. 2. Less than 2. 1.5. They were gone for 1.5 days. Probably for the best for you to have lower population. Oh my god, it is not. No, it is not. We have lost a lot of people with critical skills. The people who are left are severely brain damaged, or don't have any body parts left. It is definitely not a good thing to have a lower population now. God damn it! Oh, damn it! I can't stop Fitz. Both my wardens are out. Richie and Magnus are out. I guess we could try with Bahamut. Nope. Alright. In jail with you, I guess. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, Randy really just decided that it was time to fucking kill people. Okay. Okay, now priority is to try to keep me alive. Because I have an infection. Which means I need to stay in bed. The Mooncraft. It's not gonna look like much right now. Because you need to wait for a little before you can really see the plummet. Missed quite a lot. Yeah, so Randy hit me with a psychic suppressor guarded by 28 people. I think you saw that. I sent out all the women to deal with it with my mortars and explosives. I launched 2 shells. They did 0 damage, and then they assaulted me, so I had to leave. Because it was 6 on 28, and they were a bunch of coked out goons, so I couldn't fight them. And then while I was gone, I got attacked by a bunch of roaming monstrosities, which had multiple thrombo genetic, you know, like, traits in them, which means they fucked up my people. They killed Mayor, they mauled me and Crassus, they killed all of my slaves. And then I got attacked by a man-hunting Wolverine. Mega Wolverine. If you took weeks worth of food, could you send out a caravan to a square and just wait until they ran out of food and died? No, I don't think that works. I don't think they would ever run out of food. I think it's like a siege where they would just keep getting food delivered. Yeah, or what Cyrus said. That would either be that, or they would just attack me eventually. Oh, fuck balls. Balls of fuck. Send 2 useless men to do what? Also, I don't have 2 useless men. Alright, my infection's not doing... Oh, I'm gonna die. No, wow. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm dead too. That infection progressed insanely fast. It's been less than a day. No! Alright, yeah, I gotta remove that arm. If hopeful, well, okay, there are some women doctors again, so, amputate. No, I can still save myself. God, I feel like not tending it, that was a really bad infection. Fucking hell. I don't think I've ever seen an infection progress that quickly before. I didn't think it was gonna be at 20%, let alone like 70. It's been literally less than a day. All right, Richie, don't have a mental break, 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 don't have a mental break. Okay, arm's gone. Good call, chat. I did forget about that. Forgot that was an option. How many colonists do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. We're down to 13. Also, I need to dig some graves. Yeah, so that's a bit of a dip. That's a bit of a dip on population there. Fitz, are you out? You are. Fitz, can you do me a favor and eat some black insect goop? Yeah, I need to, there are still some people in the what's it called? The cryopods that I can check on. There's still some people down there. This fucking colony. Alright, Jidge, I need you to come down here and dig a couple graves for me. I lost my Centurion. I lost the leader of my melee troops. Oh, motherfucker. I've never had that happen before. That is the first time I've ever seen someone die from a crushed, not cut neck. Okay, put the slaves in some shallow graves, please. Dead animal in the mines? There might be. It's the Mega Wolverine. They apparently shot it in the... it chased someone all the way down this... I kind of forgot about it, honestly. It chased someone all the way down there and they shot it in the brain. Alrighty. Let's get rid of some, Let's get rid of some slave corpses. Jidge is out here already. Oh, this fucking colony. Yeah, one of them did end up in an actual sarcophagus. It's a very short list compared to where we were. It is a very short list. I lost a lot of labor, too. A lot of people who are capable of doing a lot of jobs. Construction, cooking, crafting, medical, intellectual, optimist, fun-loving. Okay, so we need to convert and recruit the one person we got in there. Mother bitcher. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, actually, because I am just about out of time on the day, and I will be back tomorrow to continue this, and hopefully not lose this colony, because I would like to not lose this colony. I've been having fun with it, so hopefully we can, hopefully we can turn this around. That is a lot of dead people, though. How many people have died in this colony? 45. But that does count people who showed up with quests, so that's not all me. I'd say me was about 20. I've died 3 times. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back same place, same time tomorrow to continue this, and I'll see you all next time.